Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Sune once again. And I've got some more messages today for you. So, welcome. Yeah, let's get into it. So, in this day and age, a lot of us are kind of socialized to focus on our individuality. Sometimes it's kind of hyper individualization, I would say, about how we have to do everything on our own, we have to be self-made, and which it's great to be self-made, but I'm just saying it's that we have to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, to be the best, or, to be happy or successful, which is really not true. So I guess it's remembering that at the core of it, we do need other people in our lives, to continue to be successful, to be happy. And yes, it's important to be happy within yourself first, but I think people forget that your connections with others is what makes life so meaningful and beautiful, and is what teaches you, some of the most profound lessons that you could ever learn. If you were alone on this earth, completely alone, I feel that it would be difficult to truly learn in the way that we can when we are with others like us, in human bodies. So it's important to remember that you do need connection in your life. And this is what I was it's just you don't want the wrong connection, You don't want the toxic connections, the ones that don't spark your creativity, your passion, your zest for life, your exploration, those connections that keep you stagnant and in fear and sad and you can't trust them. Those are the connections that are, they teach you things, they do, but staying in those connections will only serve to hurt you and is not for your highest good. And so it's being on your own when it's necessary. Being on your own when it's necessary so that you can learn your lessons, but also remembering that it's okay to have connections with other people. And in fact, it's important that you do, even if there is a time where you have no one around you and you are supposed to be in a hermit mode or isolation for a time. Remember that those are usually temporary states. And really the goal is to learn your lessons in isolation and with others. And I find that often people go into spiritual isolations where they learn a lot about themselves, which is great. That is the whole point. But then they struggle to kind of reintegrate themselves back into society, and being able to connect with others. So that is another part that is very important, is taking what you have learned and being able to put it into practice in the real world, embodying your lessons and what you've learned, being a voice of wisdom, of love, and actively putting that out into the world and demonstrating that through your connections. And when you do that, you can build very strong connections. So I suppose it is finding a balance between your individuality and being you and learning your lessons on your own, in your own presence alone, being you in your own presence alone, and then being you in your presence with others. Both are so important. So that was just a little message today about connection and the importance of both types of connection. Just being with you and being with others. You're worthy of having healthy, good connections. And you are able to let go of the ones that were not so great for you or that don't serve you anymore. That are serving to torture you almost and keep you stagnant and complacent and in fear and doubting what you could be. where you know you can go. So that's that for today. I hope you're well. If you're not, I hope you are well soon. Have a great night, day, wherever you are.